This is my most exciting haul like ever. By the way, I got my hair done. I finally cut it short. I finally got it balayaged or ombreed or whatever you want to call it, but it's not in the greatest condition right now. So then that's why I decided that we'll start my haul with the hair products I've got. So I'm going to start with something that I've had for a while now, but I just wanted to mention it because it's kind of what I've been doing with my hair these days. I got Vitafoam by Vivant. It says it's the conditioning and detangling mousse. It's like a cult product for years and years. People would love it. They put it on after they've had their shower, you know, wash their hair, and you shake it. It's literally a mousse. You put it in your hair and then you blow dry your hair and it makes your hair feel soft. Now for me, when I had my long hair and it was damaged, I tried using it and it just didn't work for my hair. I don't know why, but ever since I cut my hair, I've been using it every time I wash my hair. And you know what? We'll see. It's been doing alright. I haven't blow dried it since getting it done. So I got it done literally like 6 days ago. So yeah, that's that. After I got my hair cut, the girl used Vitafoam on me. After she blow dried my hair, she then used the Paul Mitchell super skinny serum. I was going to get another one of my Moroccan oils because I loved that little one I had, so I wanted the big one. And it was the 20% off day. It was like last week. But I decided that I'd get this one instead because she said it's lighter than an oil, even though serums and oils are kind of the same thing. But I decided to get it, and she says it smells like watermelon, which it does. So yeah. And today my auntie was getting her hair done at a hairdresser's, and my Batiste dry shampoo has basically run out. So I wanted something new, and I remember watching a Chloe Morello video she did with Kerastase, and he gave me a discount on Kerastase. So I got the VIP volume in powder. It does say strong hold, and I tried it just before, and it makes my hair feel like hairspray, and I don't like that feeling. I hate that feeling. But I have the problem with where the volume is all down here and I have no volume in my roots. So it might not be a great dry shampoo, but if it's basically back home in a bottle, that's what it is. So, and I hate teasing my hair, so I'm excited. I'm really excited for this. At least I have more hair products that I can expand my horizons with. Now for the rest of this stuff, I got on the Priceline 40% off sale. This was a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't used any of it. I've been a good girl, even though it's like calling out my name. I wanted to take photos of them, and I just needed everything with me because I still had to wait for things in the mail, and I had to wait. I don't know. Maybe I should keep myself waiting, finish some products I have. At the start of last month, I had like so much money saved, and now it's all gone. Also, guys, never use forwarding services unless you're actually sure what you're doing, because it was a disaster. I'm not even going to go into it. I might go into it later. I don't know. Okay, so at this price on 40% off sale, come on, like I bought 10 items and it was still turned out to break the bank. I spent too much money. And I know I should have probably used this stuff so that I can easily review it for you, but I didn't want to touch it, and I want to have some things in a blog, so I can review them if you haven't heard anything about them. I got 2 brushes from Models Prefer. The main brushes I use are Models Prefer brushes. Also the Real Techniques and a bit of Nude by Nature. But the main brushes that I've used for like 3 years are Models Prefer. The last foundation brush I had from Models Prefer did shed, and I had to throw it out because it was all coming out. But I don't know. I hope this doesn't happen with this one. So this is the BB brush. It's like a stippling brush, but it's also a bit more firm. So I'm glad, because it's going to be like an in-between of my Real Techniques buffing brush with my Real Techniques Dual Fiber brush. It's like in the middle. It's like a nice hybrid, and it's really soft. And I'm going to wash it and use it. I'm hoping I'll do like a first impressions on these stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's just the BB brush. MPBB 100 BB brush. So many B's. So many BBs. Next was the pointed foundation brush. This is the studio line or the professional line or something, because it's in a different kind of thing. I hope this one doesn't shed either. who knows. It's like this one's MPP 125 pointed foundation brush. Guess what I'm not going to use it for? Foundation. It's just too small for my face. Actually, it'd be nice for highlighting, but it would be great for concealer. It's not as big as, like, you know those Sigma kabukis with the kabukes, you know? I've been watching too much Manny, MUA, love him to death. What am I trying to say? Yeah, it's pretty small. You can put it under here. I just hope it'll blend out well, but we'll do our first impressions on it, maybe. First-ish impressions. Such a bad pun. Can't wait to use it. Next is an Essence product. This is the I Love Extreme. The I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I only usually keep one mascara open at one time, and I've heard that this is great. So after I finish with my Maybelline Colossal Smoky Eyes, I'm going to try this one. Apparently it's great. I'm not going to open it until I have to open it because I'm one of those people. No. Oh, okay. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I was really interested in more Essence stuff because, and I've heard their lip liners are great, and again, she who must not be named, the lip woman, still in love with her, even though, I don't know, she only looks good in her selfies. I've been obsessed with lightening my lips and blah 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 blah. I got the lip liner in the nude because one girl from like Shine XO's group on Facebook that like has like all the beauty stuff, her group, this woman buys them in bulk. She like buys them like that many. She had like that many in her hands, and she's like, every time I go to like Essence and you never find it, this nude liner, it's because I took it. Well, I decided to get it because she just talked about it, and so then after the sale I was like, you know what, these are $2 each. Might as well go and get all of them. I don't think this is all of them in the whole collection, but there we go. The rest of them are Wish Me a Rose. This is upside down. Cute Pink. Satin Mauve, which is another Kylie Lip Jenner dupe. I said her name the way that 11th Gorgeous says it though, so you can't judge me. And then Red Blush. And I wasn't going to get this red one because I already have a red lip liner, but this was darker. And so I want to make a blog post about these lip liners and like swatch them and put them all on my lips and stuff, because I did swatch them on my hand. I'll do it again even though I don't really want to. They're pretty creamy, but the thing is, are they long lasting? And like I just wiped my finger, and it's gone. So we'll see. They were $2 each, and one of them I got for $1.20. So am I gonna complain? Probably. And then that day I also decided I'd get the Eyebrow Designer by Essence because I am obsessed with my e.l.f. brow kit. Do you want to see it? You are going to cry. No, you're going to laugh when you see this. This is my e.l.f. brow kit. There's literally nothing left in this wax except for little corners, which I get my brush and I dig and I just like that. I'm not going to open the new one that I got, which I got it from Kmart for $8, until this completely finishes. And I know I said I wasn't going to repurchase it, but what else was there was great, and I don't like any other, and I can't access Anastasia, so I was just like... So yeah, I just decided to get the Essence one, even though I'm worried about it being too ashy, even though I did get my hair done and they touched my roots, and I didn't want them to touch my roots, and now my roots are lighter. I don't know what to do with my life, so I used the Face of Australia one on my eyebrows today. I'm sorry for talking too fast. Yeah, but yes, it comes with a really shit spoolie, and it's one of those ones that's not too like creamy, unlike my Revlon one that I had. And I like having a pencil and a powder because when I use just a powder, I can't get the sharp lines, and I just want to have good eyebrow game, and I haven't had good eyebrow game in a really long time, and I wanted to try out some more Savvy stuff, especially their eyeliners, but I ended up just getting one because you know what, when you add it all up, it's so expensive. So I decided to get the Savvy Long Lasting one in Blue Bird, and I really want to start playing up my makeup like I did today. I kind of copied Shiny Grimond, but I used like a mint color on the inner tear ducts today. I just wanted to try this because like I love my winged liner and I want to play up my makeup. As I said, I'm trying to play up my whole style. I got my nose pierced, I got my hair done, I'm trying to lose weight. I've eaten burgers for the past like week. Yeah, I want to start playing up my winged liner. Like I love, like I have blue eyeliners, but they're just not liquid, or they're too dark, or they chip off, which Savvy, I know their eyeliners love to like flake off. Let's hope that because this one's a bit more expensive, it's better. Okay, already. Okay, it's not decent. I mean, I can make it work. I can make it work. It's not the best thing I've ever seen, but I can make it work. I then got the two of their kind of lip creams. This one's the matte one in Miss Monroe. No, yes, this is Miss Monroe. It's a nice dark color. I want to compare it to Wicked Velveteen by Lime Crime. By the way, did you hear about Lime Crime stopping their like distributing like retailers in Australia? Can I speak? Did you hear about Lime Crime stopping their distributing to retailers in Australia? So now you can only basically buy anything you want, like any Lime Crime products online. Like, that company's always been sus. Why do they have such good quality products and such shit customer service? So this is the matte one. I wanted to try it because it's dark. I will impression it one day. I then got the High Shine one. Which I thought would be a perfect summer color. I love my dark lips, as you can tell. But I wanted to try this as a summer color because it's summer and I just want something to go to, even though these colors tend to wash me out, like Saint Germain and Lime Crime Baby. But I still wanted to wear it because it's a very thick one and there's nothing you can't shear out with your finger. Like, if a lipstick looks bad on you or cakey, just tap it in with your finger. It'll sink in and it'll look fine. Just make sure you clean the outsides afterwards. I got some new products. This is the Artist Brow Plumper from L'Oreal. It had just come out, so I decided that I had to get it because I wanted to try it. I love brow stuff. I do only have the Maybelline Brow Artist Drama, whatever I have, whatever that is. I don't have this is supposed to be like a dupe for Gimme Brow. That one wasn't really marketed. This one actually says that it has fibers, so technically it's like, well, it's a plumper and like the description. And the little brush is more comparable to the Gimme Brow than the Maybelline one is. Max Factor. It's never been given, like, nobody really talks about Max Factor unless you live in the UK or like you're Elisa Eldridge or something. But they came out, like, I've always been interested in them. I wanted their pan stick foundation and stuff like that, but again, it's too much money and I thought that I have enough foundations right now. But they came out with these new lip glosses. They're called the Color Elixirs, and I like the coral color, but I have so many coral and pink lipsticks and stuff that I thought, I love my red lip gloss. I have this, and I was saying that I love my Lime Crime Candy Apple Carousel gloss, but it's really, really thick and it has too much glitter in it, and it's only for like special occasions. So, and I also love my L'Oreal Glam Shine because it just gives my lips a nice red tint. And I love red tints, but this is going to run out soon and it's kind of old. So I decided that I was going to try this one. It's a red color and it would be another perfect color for summer, and it's not that pigmented. It's just a nice kind of cherry, flushed kind of kissable lips, and I thought it would be perfect for just adding a gloss on top of like bare lips. It would just add like glorious shine, and it will be fine for my colouring because it's just kind of a washer colour. It's not like an opaque lipstick. Last but not least, for Priceline, I wanted a lot of new models prefer stuff. They came out with a setting spray. They came out with their kind of a translucent powder, but I decided not to get those because, again, money. But I did want to try their ambient lighting powder dupes. I only got the one in Soft Focus. They're just called the Soft Touch. Look at that. It is pretty. I'm not going to touch it until I swatch it. Actually, I'll swatch it now so then I can give you a little bit of an impression. Okay, so it's definitely more powdery than the ambient lighting powders. It doesn't have too much of a sheen, but it does look a bit powdery, but that's on my hand, so I don't know yet. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use this as an all-over powder or just a highlighter. But it's really interesting to try out, and I want to review it, even though there's probably a billion reviews out already. I'm glad Australia's like makeup, like the small brands are kind of stepping up. Like Bo Beauty has just come out with so much stuff. That's a Big W exclusive brand. Savvy has branched out. Chi Chi used to be shithole. It used to be like one of those brands that you used to see and just kind of like, oh, that looks nice, but now they've branched out. They're doing naked dupes, and I'm really proud. I'm really proud of you, Australia. Just lower down your prices a bit, and then maybe I will stop thinking about moving to America just because of the lower prices. But then again, I get paid less. But then again, I'm going to be rich when I'm older. Now that that's over, time for the exciting stuff, what you're all here to see. Now, let me tell you something. Just be careful when you're shipping using Shipper2 or something like that with Sephora, because when you use your debit card, things can go wrong. So if you're going to do it, make sure you like give the money to Shipper2 and tell them what to buy, even though they might add a little bit more. We had a problem. We stopped using Sephora. Me and my cousin, we wanted to split shipping, so that's why we did it together. We were using Sephora. We thought it'd be more reliable, and then because the Mecca they gave each Mecca gave 3 of these pallets to each store, so they were sold out before I could even like think about it. So it was a disaster. We couldn't get it done. They haven't even refunded the money back to my cousin yet. Shipper2, we got that sorted. But I decided to go on eBay. I bought it. She's still waiting for her money, but she's dealing with that now. I finally got it. I almost died. Almost died when I finally got it. It's NARS Virtual Domination. And trust me guys, I'm not sure if it was worth it because look how tiny it is. Let's compare it to my phone, my iPhone 6. This is the regular iPhone. I got it on eBay. It looks legit. It feels legit. Plus, would they even have time to make fakes anyway? Anyway, you've probably all seen it by now. It's got Laguna, Deep Throat, Miss Liberty, Sex Fantasy, Final Cut. I also used another shipping forwarding company, MyUS. Never use MyUS because I thought I was saving a lot. I thought I was saving like, I would have paid $130, but I only paid $64, and I thought that shipping would be pretty cheap because this stuff isn't way much, but shipping was $45, so that turned out to be the same price I would have paid for getting it in Australia, and that's just ridiculous. So I only got 4 items anyway. Anyway, they're all really Kylie Lip Journal like. Basically, I gave in. I got Soar lip liner. I already used it, but I just wanted to try it. And I got Whirl lip liner. By the way, when they was put in the package, I opened it and they had like opened the lipstick and it was like that. I'm like, can you just at least decently like put it back in? I know these are hard to get out, but it's not hard to put back in. Rant over. Yeah, Soar and Whirl, either use them on their own or with the love of everyone's life these days, Velvet Tanny. It's a bit more browner than I expected. It looks like MAC Taupe, but I'm really excited to layer these on top of each other. MAC lipsticks in America are so much nicer than these shiny ones, or maybe they have improved them. This is just one that I've wanted since the Rocky Horror collection, but I didn't get to get it. It's just Sin in the regular packaging, whatever. It's a dark lipstick, it's like a redder lipstick. I have Dark Side, which is more kind of like burgundy, but this is red, dark red. Yep, and they're really pretty, and they smell really nice. Yep. I decided that I wasn't going to get my Fix Plus from overseas, but only because, like, you know, they have those problems with liquids, even though I'm pretty sure they allow to ship liquids overseas, but it depends, and I didn't want to risk it. And it doesn't even cost that much extra in Australia, so I just decided to get it today. So I went to MAC on Chapel Street, which is the MAC's Pro store. I really wanted to get my Fix Plus a while back, but they weren't selling it because they were repackaging. And then I checked the website and it went up to $36. I'm like, just because you changed the bottle doesn't mean you have to up the price. God damn it. and then I checked back and it was back to 27 again. But yeah, this is the new bottle. It's like all shimmery and stuff. How cool. And oh, it feels frosted. It's just frosted. Like, this is the difference. But they've changed everything and made like the Prep and Prime range all different, like the stroke. Like MAC has changed kind of everything, and they've started calling things Prep and Prime and stuff. So I guess that's why they changed it. But I missed it. I missed Fix Plus, and now I can have this as my back to MAC, so I need to put them somewhere. Yes, I missed it, and it was... I'm just spraying my face. I missed that smell. Who is that? Who's ringing the door? Anyway, yep. I really wanted the packet, you know, the pigment set, the one that has Life and English Gilt in it, which I was watching a Maddie video yesterday who was telling me, and I was like, maybe they still might sell them. I doubt it, but they might. Melbourne Central just opened a MAC store, so they might have it, so I need to go to the city ASAP. But they probably sold out anyway. But then the lady was like, well, even though we don't have the pigment set that you want, I'm going to show you this one that I love. It's one of my favorites. And I said, okay. And she's like, this is the pigment in Blonde's Gold. Get the lighting's gone. Okay. I have to go downstairs. There's something going on. Anyway, her favorite pigment, which you can only get at a MAC Pro store. So I was either going to get that one or Soft and Gentle. So I thought, I'm at this MAC Pro store. I'm never in Chapel Street. I might as well get this one this time. I can wait for Soft and Gentle. Even though I really want to go back to the Pro store because they have the smaller pigments and they have the travel size of all the different things. This is in Blonde's Gold. I thought it was Blonde's Gold, but it's Blonde's Gold. It is pretty dark. Shoot. It is pretty dark, but for me, for my skin tone, it'll work as a highlighter, and if not, it's really pretty and I can use it as an eyeshadow. And apparently with Fix Plus, it's a match made in heaven, just like all the other pigments. So yeah, I'm really excited. That's all the stuff I got. It was a lot of stuff. I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time, but I appreciate it. That's about it, and I'll see you next time.